Hey y'all, this is Peace. Did you know that when you hurt another person, you're actually hurting yourself? Because we are all created by God. So we are each individualized parts of God. God is the whole. All of us parts make up and go into that whole of God. So it's like your body. Okay? Say this, the body is God. You have your parts, right? You have your fingers, you have your hand, you have your toes, your eyes, and everything. Now just say that each part is another person. This eye is one person. This other eye is another person. This nose is a person. This finger is another person. This other finger is another person. But they're all connected to the same body. So if you hurt this finger, you're hurting the body. You're hurting every other person in the body. You're hurting yourself. See, this finger, even though it's not part of your face or your leg, it's still a part of you. So remember, when you look at each other person, know that they are part of you, because the God that is in you is also the God that is in them. So when you hurt them, you're hurting the God in them, which is also part of the God that's in you. So you're hurting yourself. So when you hurt someone, you're just hurting yourself. When they hurt you, they're hurting themselves. And that is why it keeps us from progressing as a civilization, as a society, as a people. That's why it keeps us from progressing and uplifting and raising our level of consciousness as a whole. Because when you do that to your other person, you're also doing it to yourself. So when you kick another person, you're actually kicking yourself, because you're kicking the God consciousness in them, which is also the same God consciousness which is in you. So when you hurt another, you hurt yourself. And the level of your spiritual awareness, if you're very spiritually aware and high level of consciousness, you realize this. But when you are not spiritually aware, you don't see that connection. You think they're just some individual person, totally unconnected to you, totally do not affect your life whatsoever, and it's not true. You just cannot see it because you have not expanded your consciousness to that point yet. But I'm here to tell you, to let you know, so that you don't develop the negative karma that will come back and bite you in your ass sometime in the future, maybe in a different lifetime. I'm telling you this so that I want you to choose to live a life of happiness, a life of peace, a life of joy. The best way to do that is to wish the best for yourself as well as others. Now, of course, you don't feel fond of people who cause you harm or deliberately or otherwise, but know that they're doing this out of their own ignorance, because they are not enlightened. They don't know better. But you learn assertiveness, not evil. You don't return evil for evil. You learn how to be assertive. Look it up on YouTube, everything, read about it, learn about it. So you learn how to have people know your boundaries, respect your boundaries, speak up, instead of responding in just an angry, aggressive, negative, destructive manner. That hurts you, hurts the other person, puts out a lot of negative energy, but yet you want to be happy. Happiness comes with love. So you need to develop that love, grow in that love, so that you love yourself more, love others through kindness and assertiveness. All right? So we are all one. We are all connected. Even though we are separate individuals, we have that same guard spot within us. So when you hurt another, you hurt yourself. If you feel happy about hurting another, then you really need to check yourself, because that's not good. That's very unloving. that's of evil nature, and psychopaths actually get joy out of hurting others, and they don't feel the pain. So that's nothing to feel good about at all. You want to grow in love, and plus, the longer you stay at that level, the more hardship, the more lack of love you're going to experience until you start to grow and you can choose. And I'm helping you. That's why I'm talking to you, because I want to see more love in the world. I want to see each of us love ourselves more and love each other more. Everybody say they want peace and happiness and a better world. Everybody says that. But are you willing to do the work to bring it about? That's the true question. Show that you want that. Be about it. Don't just talk about it. God bless.